I'm really, really sick and tired of every time I turn around finding something else that the Democrats have lied about or downplayed or misrepresented along the way.
Oh my God.
The rest of the 23 appear to have gone to the Capitol on their own accord. Upon hearing news of the report, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance posted the following on X, quote, "For those keeping score at home, this was labeled a dangerous conspiracy theory months ago," end quote. Didn't hear anything about that for the election. Didn't hear anything about that when the quote-unquote insurrection was broached. I'm really, really sick and tired of every time I turn around finding something else that the Democrats have lied about or downplayed or misrepresented along the way. I mean, I see Republicans like Megyn Kelly or Officer Tatum or Candace Owens or, the Sean Hannitys of the world. You know what I'm getting tired of? I'm getting to the Democratic Party. You know what I'm getting really pissed off about? I'm getting really ticked off at every time they open their mouth about something pertaining to y'all, they seem right.
I mean, just think about that. Let's go back to the beginning of the video.
FBI had at least 26 confidential informants on the ground when the Capitol was stormed on January 6, 2021.
So they had confidential informants on the ground.
The report says most of the informants engaged in illegal activity. During the chaos. The Justice Department says only 3 of its 26 informants present had been instructed to observe potential domestic terrorists.
Only 3 out of 26 were told to be there based on them investigating or observing, I should say, potential domestic terrorist suspects
on the day of the riot. The rest of the 23 appear to have gone to the Capitol on their own accord. Upon hearing news of the report, Vice President-elect J.D.
Something that a lot of y'all may be sitting there saying, it's not a big of a deal. I mean, and you probably are on one side of the political line if you are saying that. But it's just another thing that hasn't been truthful. It wasn't what we were given. It doesn't align with the information that we were given. And it's just another example of how on both sides we can be lied to, we can be manipulated, we can be finessed, and it's for their own interest, not ours. Just another example. We're gonna pivot away from this. This is just a cool little icebreaker. So it is what it is, depending on how you feel about that. I don't know if that would have impacted. Y'all know what it is. It's Dak from the OG Network. And I just want to thank y'all. That's right, to thank y'all for all of your tremendous support over the years, whether you've been rocking with us from the beginning or maybe this is the first show that you're checking out on the network. We want to thank you nonetheless. And we have an ask, all right? We have a goal of reaching 20,000 subscribers by the end of March. That's right, 20K by the end of March. It's not a real goal unless you put a date on it. And with that, we need your help. So we ask that if you are enjoying the content that you like, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're feeling real generous, maybe share with some friends and family. All right, I'll let y'all go. And once again, thank you for your continued support. And we look forward to growing with y'all. See y'all soon. Ew. How you voted, maybe it wouldn't have, maybe it would have. But I think that it's still significant for us to know that. That information never came out. Now, were these people charged? Were these people there to help stir up the pot, to cause a ruckus? Were these some of the people that we saw beating up police? We don't know. We don't know because a lot of this information is hidden from us. But what it does is it creates a conspiracy theory in a lot of ways because they're not transparent. So therefore, something will come out. We don't have access to all the information. And we'll just look at it because the Democrats will just sit here and say, oh, no, that's not true. None of it's true. None of it's true. Same thing that they did with the Hunter Biden laptop when you had 51 CIA agents say that, it sounds like a conspiracy theory when they know that it was there. They know that it was real. Matter of fact, I believe there were 2. So it's becoming harder and harder to trust the people that we quote unquote look up to and hold in high regards. I don't know why, but a lot of these politicians, in my opinion, they're just turning into content creators. They're no different than the rest of us. And when you have politicians that turn into content creators, that's why Stephen A. Smith believes that he has a very good chance of becoming the president and running for president. if you don't think that Stephen A is running for president, I don't know where you've been, where you are, what you're looking at. But this is why he believes that he can run, and this is probably why he has a chance, because all the other politicians are just content creators at this point. Just look at Jasmine Crockett, who they're pushing on the forefront. Look at what AOC has done. This is what it's become when it comes to our politicians. So take it or leave it. All right, so we're going to move on to this video of Al Green. Al Green was the person that was, when Trump was giving his address to Congress, was standing up with the cane. Y'all know who he is by now. He had the long hair. I believe he's like 80 years old. But take a look at this video. I want to play both, but the first one has a little bit of a matter of fact. This is what we'll do. We'll play the bottom one that you see on the screen first, and then we'll play the. It's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.